Hello. हाँ ये दूसरी क्लास है। अच्छा अच्छा ठीक 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 है। ठीक ठीक। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्ण जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मतयोषित प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। Let's start. Earlier classes I have completed up to unit number 11. Today I will start about the unit number 12. What is the unit number 12 about that? Here, unit global distribution system GDS. Oh, what is GDS and how does it affect for this thing? How does it work for that? So related this thing, I will discuss about that. Now, first the technological impact. What are the technological impact of the global distribution system? What is the global distribution technological impact? Now, technology has transformed various industries, including travel and tourism. When you were talking about to the technology, uh, as for AI, blockchain, big data management through technology, so it is meaning for the transform the various industry for profitable way. In travel and tourism is not exceptional part. It has also impact of the technological impact is also there. The role in IT in tourism, information technology, what is the role? Has a revolution in distribution, hospitality, travel, and the travel services. When you are talking to the IT, you were talking to the IT and distribution, hospital and travel. There is so many numerous benefits for that. Now we are our system today begins the GDS, the global distribution system. What is actually the computer-based application? When you're talking to the computer-based application, there is the technology that connect to whom they are coming, service providers with customer. In the service provided to customer, who are the service provider? Airlines, hotel, car rental, etc. Who provide the service to the customer. Customer in the sense of the tourist traveler who need to various type of customers are there. Now evaluation of the GDSM developed from individual airline reservation system into a comprehensive travel booking network. Now, purpose. What is the purpose? The primary purpose was the earlier. It was the reservation tool for travel agents to access and book the travel services. So here, GDS reservation tool for the travel agent access to the book to the travel services. Now, what are the function or what is the function for the provide real time inventory? Inventory means it a list of the articles for this thing, list booking option and scheduling of airline, hotel, and ground transportation. These are the basic function of the GDS. Now we are coming to the efficiency and benefit. What benefit we perceived from the GDS? GDS enable first, secure, and efficient travel booking via the internet or direct connection. So it is a GDS enable the first and secure. Without first, nobody will believe for this thing. Time is the valuable for these things. Secure, safety and security is needed and efficient for the travel booking via the internet. Types of area who use this actually the GDS by the consumer, traditional travel agency, and there is the difference between consumer and customer. And online travel agents, OTAs, they are the user of this thing. And what is the historical background for this thing? Originated in 1960, to track the flight schedule, availability, and prices for that. Business to business e-commerce, GDS was among the first system to support the business to business. But travel agents also going to business, airlines also booking the business. So business to business, it is used for that. E-commerce, initially for airlines and later for the travel agents. Now, what are the modern application for this thing? Is there any modern application? GDA has expanded beyond airline reservation to cover the broader aspect of the tourism industry. When you're talking to the tourism industry, tourism is the umbrella industry for that. And GDS is also applicable in tourism and travel industry. Now, to upcoming discussion of the following section will explore the evaluation, application, and benefit GDS in the travel industry. This the upcoming discussion is. Now we are coming to evolution of CRS to GDS of the history of SABRI. SABRI means semi-automated business research environment. Semi-automated business research environment. Now, origin of the SABRI 1960s, developed by the American airline. It is first used in the American airline and American Airlines, IBM, on a mainframe computer. Now, created to manage airline inventory. Inventory, I told you earlier, is a list of the article, list of the name, and there all the data for them, and passenger reservation efficiently. It is done efficiently. Input and output and input ratio is too much. It is efficient for that. That is called the efficiency is the ratio actually, output and input. C.R. Smith, Indian Airlines, in the India, and R. Blair Smith, IBM, 2% develop a data processing system. Now here is the question of the data. Data is a raw. Data is a fundamental. Actually, data is a plural. Data is the singular form. Then when you process the data, it's called to the information. Now data processing, when you are talking to the raw data for this thing, or data for this thing, to enable the electronic seat reservation worldwide. That means the two C.R. Smith and R. Blair, one is the Indian Airlines, American Airlines, and another is the IBM, developed a data processing system for this thing. Introduction of the real-time processing 1960. 1960 is 4 years ago. SABRI, S-A-B-R-E, semi-automated business research environment. Demonstrates real-time reservation processing, solving passenger booking challenges, and inspire IBM to create PERS, Program Airline Reservation System, and led to widespread the adoption of the customer reservation CRS, Customer Reservation System. Customer reservation system. Now, expansion to the travel agency, 1970s, 64 after 1970s. Airlines benefited from electronic reservation, but travel agents still had to contact airline manually. SABRI introduced the integrated travel agency system, total integrated system, and automating booking for the travel agents. Introduction of fare optimization 1980s. After 1970, 1980s, launch a variant finder which automatically found the lowest available fare. Initially targeted corporate customer, later expanding to consumer to the EG SABRI, allowing to direct reservation for airline, hotel, and car rentals. Initially, it also to a high-profile customer of the corporate customer, then it is also available for the others. Began offering service to other airlines as well, not only single airline, but it is also help to the other airline. Expansion into online booking 1990s. Now evolution 1970, 1980, 1990s. 1996, SABRE became the first GDS to create a customer-facing online booking engine, that is Travelocity. The GDS is the first GDS to create the consumer-facing online booking, that is Travelocity, and a partner with Abacus International to expand the operation into Asia. The Abacus is one of the organizations. Growth of the World Wide Web, WWW, made online travel distribution viable. Now we are coming to the innovation. In online travel and revenue management to 2000. What is that actually? Builds its own air travel shopping engine to find the lowest fare. And Travelocity became the leading online travel agency, OTA, with the flexible itinerary option. It has some itinerary options are there now. Introduce Sonic Customer Sales and Service, CCS, is systematic also, integrating, consider all these things, customer service and revenue generation. The Sabri airline solution, how does it give some solution for that? Develop a solution for the crew pairing in a long-haul flights and self-service check-in and roving the agents and kiosks. This is the self-service check-in. Now where it is also available for this. Acquired the Cynics Corporation, expanding into hotel reservation management as a hospitality solution. These are also EG now incorporated in the hotel industry also. Sabri has evolved from an airline reservation system. First, it is used in airlines. Then again, now the challenging when it is successful further, then incorporate to the other regions also. Into the comprehensive global distribution system, comprehensive now into the not a global distribution, a comprehensive way of it is, and shaping the modern travel booking and technologies. So these are the innovation online travel revenue management into 2000. Now, major GDS system in the industry. Where do we find actually the growth of the GDS industry? What is the GDS in growth? Since 1960, first it was launched in 1960, industry has expanded significantly. And Sabri remains a major player. I agree, but new GDS companies have emerged. There are other companies that we just emerged for this thing. Travel agents, they are also getting service from that. OTS, travel agencies, and independent travel agency use the GDS to the book flights. So when they were book flight through this, they are also doing their work for them, and smooth way also. Booking the flights, hotel, and other travel service in real time for this thing. It is easier way also, and the time saving. Major global distribution system. What is the global distribution system? Given to the Amadeus GDS, largest GDS, handling 40% of the GDS transaction worldwide, and strong presence in the Europe. It is found in the Europe with the database and headquartered in Germany. Now over 6 lakh hotel connected. Not a matter of just 6 lakh hotel connected, but primarily focus on the airline bookings. And market leader, who is the market that dominate the global travel agency booking? This is the Amadeus. It is the dominate to the travel agency booking, and provide the excellent access for the hotel targeting European travels. The actually European travelers has they are the rich people, and their expense capacity more than two others province for that. The Sabri JDS, second largest GDS. Sabri is the second largest. What is the account of 35 travel agency booking? Over 2 lakhs hotel connected, making the more hotel reliant than the Amadeus. Now strong presence in the North America with the headquarters in Texas, USA. Now originally developed by the American airline, now in independent company. Earlier it was, of course, it is the developed by the American airline, But now it is one of the independent company for that. Huge widely by travel agency for the both flights and hotel. They are doing for this thing. And another travel ports JDS. What is that? Own multiple GDS platform. That is the World, Span, Galileo, and Apollo. The parent company based in this is the parent company based in UK, but database are mainly in USA. Provide the broad market access across the America, Asia, and Europe. This is world at Galileo and Apollo. Now it is in India. It is also using. Galileo is more popular with hotels and WorldSpan. This is the more effective in hotel. Not only they are using, not effective. They are using because maybe it is efficient and effective also. WorldSpan is more airline focused. Now, comparison of the major areas. The Amadeus, 1987 founded, and Travel with 2001 and 1976. Now, here founded by the Air France and headquarters like this, and employee, what are the revenue you earn for this thing? According to the 2018 data, they are 4.94 billion. Now here the income is there and travel motive. And there the headquarter, where is the what is the UK, USA or Spain? Basically three, Spain, UK, and founded through the organization and basic functions are there. These are the comparative comparison between the major GDS system. Now GDS in modern travel, independent travel agents, online travel agents, OTA, and travel agency increasing huge advanced GDS system. So who are the agent? Travel agent. Who are the travel agent? Independent. Online travel agents and travel agency are increasing advanced GDS system. GDS allow real-time searching and booking the of flights, hotel, and other travel services. Enable travel agents to complete the research and booking within the minute. So it is the time saving. Time is the valuable information. Time is the valuable resource also. So it is time saving also. Now, now here, how they are working for this thing? They are connecting to the all these things. World Amadeus, Galileo, Sabri, Worldspan. They are connecting for this thing. Now, global distribution system. What is the global distribution system and tourism industry? The whether in GDS is the effective in tourism industry or not. Overview of the GDS in tourism. Now, what is the picture for this thing? Originate developed computer CRS computer reservation system, for it is used in airlines, later in travel agents. Now allow user to purchase ticket from the multiple providers. For example, seller is one, but it is a multiple provider, multiple agents can access it. Service is a back end system. It is serve as a back end system, not a front end, back end system of many internet based travel services. A GDS service, not only one GDS service. We are the Sabri, we are given to World Spain for this thing. GDS service, a limited number of airlines. Every GDS airline, that is Sabri of American airline, and Paros for US year, and Travel Sky for the year. Other major GDS provide the Amadeus, Galileo, Sabri, and Travel Port for them. So they are the limited. Not all the one is connected to the all. Not it is. The function of GDS travel. Travel company use GDS to find the best airline ticket. The question is, what is the best airline ticket? With the time base for this thing, and hotel rooms and car rental for this thing. Rates are up and down for this. Limited your time, purchasing of the time and demand. And it also depend upon to the demand and supply also. Even too much demand, it will take the cost of the or the pricing of the ticket are high also. GDS proves the real-time availability and pricing. It's a real-time whether it is available or not. If it is available, what is the pricing for this thing? Allow travel agents to book instantly. And travel company either pay per access or purchase an annual license for GDS. So travel company pay per access. If it access, then you pay something, or get the annual license for the JDS. The two systems are existing for that. And direct consumer access is restricted. Direct consumer restricted means if you one day the common people can may not be enter for this thing. Some restriction are there. Only travel agency and vendors can use the GDS. So, two, then only travel agents and vendors can use the GDS. Act as a middleman. That GDS system as a middleman become travel agency, airline, and hotels. So GDS is the middleman for this thing. They're connecting to the airlines to customer, hotel to customer, and they are also connect middleman between the travel agent, airlines, hotel, and streamlining of the booking system. Now we are coming to the case study, MRDS, GDS. What is that actually? Founded in 1987 by Air France, Liberia, Lufthansa, and SAS. Huge 90,000 plus travel agency and 32,000 airline sales officers for that. Not matter of a joke, but 90,000 to 32,000 and handle over 480 million transactions per day and 3 million booking daily. And benefits the business traveler by allowing complete itinerary and purchase in a single transaction. And by single changes to mind that is in and out also, in and fro. Patna Airlines include the British Airways, Qantas, Lufthansa, and more. Importance of GDS of travel agency. Before GDS, manual time-consuming system using index file code or flight reservation. After GDS, automated booking of flight, hotel, and car, cruise, rail ticket, and tourism enable travel agents to book the complex itineraries quickly, provide equal visibility for large hotel chain and independent hotels, and marketing tool. Hotel can spend promotional message about the special fare and packages and supported online travel portals like booking.com, Travelocity, and TripAdvisor. So these are the facility of the MRDUs. Now, benefit of the GDS of the travel agency attract and retains international travelers. It helps us to increase the revenue. 24 by 7 access to the global travel inventory. 24 hours in 7 days in a week access to the global travel agency. Support both traditional travel agency and online travel agents. And transparent pricing for consumers. There is no hidden price for that. Strong market penetration for travel services and base rate available beyond other booking systems. And cost-effective marketing for hotel by the reducing direct promotional expenses. So here is the cost-effective marketing for hotel by reducing the direct promotional expenses. What is the direct promotional expenses for that? We know that the promotional may be personal selling, advertising, sales promotion like this one, but it reduces for this thing. And promotion allowed help agents find the best deal for their customer. So this is the promotion alert for this. Now, benefit of GDS for the end user flyers. The person who are flying for this thing, flyers. What is the end use for this thing? Frequent flyer program, a reward airline loyalty. If you frequently travel for this thing, you have the loyal customer of this thing, and they are giving to some reward. Customer earn mile and points. Customer earn per mile points on the airline purchase and redeemable part. If a customer certain miles, they'll get to some point, and that points can be redeemable for them. And free flight, redeem in the form of free flight on the partner airlines, upgraded or discount on travel, car rental and hotel booking, etc. And that a pay free flyer program integrated with the CRS, computer reservation system. Two key system, department control system, handle the flight of operation, and reservation system, record the booking history, ticket, and details and space are requested. Miles are credited when the passenger check in. And the frequent flyer program, revenue models, mileage based, it is earlier miles on based for the these are the Singapore Airlines like this and revenue based for the miles on for the United and Delta and a hybrid model also combination of both mileage and revenue structure for this thing. So the hybrid process are there. Now, airlines and GDS program, GDS, the airlines, alliance, when it is founded, number of an annual passenger policies, these are the Star Alliance, Sky, these are the founded and members in the comparative chart about that. Now, benefit of the airline alliance. What is the wider flight network and seamless connection? And easier baggage transfer across the partner airlines. So easier baggage transfer is one of the motivator factor for the flyer to choose the airlines also. Lower fare and promotional discount. It is the lower fare and promotional discount to the passenger and common FFP benefits across the partner airlines. And now we can conclude that GDS play a crucial role in modern travel. Without GDS, it cannot be first for this thing, and it is not timely delivered for this thing. Connecting travel agency, GDS actually middleman connecting to the travel agency, airline, hotel, and customer. Automation has another feature is the automation. Automation without it is not calculating manually. Automation has replaced manual system and making the travel booking faster, more efficient way also. And GDS benefit all the stakeholder, the travel agency, stakeholder, the airlines industry, travel agent, airline, hotel, and travelers also. The integration of the free fly passenger and airline alliance and GDS partner has transformed the global transform, the global travel by offering seamless connectivity and customer loyalty rewards also. So these are the benefits of the and due to this particular benefit, now it is now tourism and airlines are connecting each other very fast. Now, this is a connection global distribution. So how it is the global distribution, how it is connecting for the GDS for this thing. Now, travel agents through the GDS, they are connecting each other, reservation, everything is with the hustle free, seamless for that. Now we are coming to the application of the global distribution system where we can use it. Now, evolution. Earlier we given to evolution 1960 airline computer research. Now CRS versus GDS, computer reservation system, global distribution system. What are the difference or similarity for this thing? CRS used by the airline service provider to manage the inventory. Computer reservation system. They are managed to the inventory list of the item. What are the how many passengers are there? From where they are going to the one place to place. And GDS, they are actually here computer reservation giving maintain managed to the inventory, but GDS does not hold inventory. It managed to inventory, does not hold the inventory, but connect travel agents. They are not hold. They are connecting to each other, both online and offline, office based, to the vendor reservation system in real time. They are also connecting to to all the stakeholders for that. GDS route reservation request to the appropriate airline, hotel, and car rental system also. Now we are coming to the inventory and coverage measure the GDS provider. That is one of the MIDS GDS most versatile. There is the versatile for the GDS, strong EMEA, Europe, Middle East, Africa, expanded the America, Asia Pacific also coverage. These are the coverage for this. How many airlines? 490 airlines, 7,70,000 hospitality properties, 69 car rental, and 42,000 location, and 43 railway carriers, and 53 cruise and ferry lines for this. These are the huge benefit for the huge connectivity for this thing. Now the key features. Flights. Standard search and booking include the business travel, air, rail package option. Now hotel. basic booking, own, hotelier, GDS, and expand the connectivity also. The car rental, when you used to the car rental for this thing include the visual content, airport shuttle, and transport option, and transfer the option. These are the options are now available. The cruise booking the transfer and excursion and cancellation. These are the facilities are available. Railway regular search, ticketing and accommodation, insurance, unique feature connect to the OTAs and agency to insurance provider for that. Now, Sabri. Sabri means the semi-automated business research environment. It is the strong presence in the North and South America and expanded into Asia Pacific by acquiring the Abacus GDS. Now, what is the coverage? These are the 440 airlines, 1 plus million hotel properties, 50 railway carrier, 36 car rental in 40,000 destination and 20 cruise lines. What are the key features? The flight, they including the mileage count, seat maps, and queue activity. These are the flights. And hotel limited data, but include the loyalty program access. Current and multiple APIs allow for advanced the rate calculation, geo-search, and spatial requirement. And Cruise, smallest inventory but include the interaction maps and cabin images. Railway include the rail code, purchase station codes, and tour management, etc. Now we are coming to the travel ports GDN. Global presence, strong South America, EMEA, and APA, and Asia also. What are the 400 plus 6 hotel? These are the how many coverage they are going for it. What are the key features for this thing? Direct flight, air, train routes, and ancillary services. Ancillary include the services, baggages, meal, incidents, and meal, what is the, in the morning, afternoon, what are the American style or European style, whatever the style for this thing, lunch and dinner, including everything for that. And what it include the non-GDS provider with the what is the Agoda, Turiuko with the corporate discount. This is a GDS for the thing with the corporate discount name for the current standard features. Yes, that is standard feature of the search, pricing, images, and cancellation. These are the features of the searching for this thing, and what are the pricing for the images for the and cancellation also are available in this particular GDS. Now, Cruji only available via direct agent's request. It is only by direct or web-based platform. It is only this is the limitation also. Railway integrate your rail ticketing, airport to train transfer, and optimal flight train connection. These are the facilities are available. Now choosing to the best GDS. How to choose the best when no single best GDS each has different strength based on. No, you can this one is the base. This is not based on the whatever information you need for that. The market presence, where the majority of your traveler come from, whether they're coming to the Western country to Asia, Europe to Asia, or Asia to Europe. So depend upon the which GDS is working for that. Function and connectivity that I told earlier. Some GDS provide a better corporate travel discount for this thing. And the integration with the property management system, PEMS property management system, pricing of the fees. GDS fees can affect profitability. So hotel must understand the cost structure. Now we are coming to the next, which are low cost carriers and LCC and GDS integration. How it is integrate to all each party. Initially, LCS, when a low cost carriers, avoided by GDS due to high fees and forcing the OTA to book directly. Now GDS provide the integrating LCS, a low cost carrier, to complete in the budget flight market. That is a concept of demand and supply. If you more sell for this thing, you get the more happening. But you will do the standard, high selling to the high price, the same profit item. And now they are changing their market policy for this thing. Now, I mean, NLC 90 plus LCC connected offering 3 ticket option. What are the ticket options? E-ticketing. They are giving the e-ticketing, full integration. What is the Whistler? These are the the full integration, light ticketing, the immediate ticketing using the XML interface. These are the software they are using for this thing, and ticketless booking, that payment via credit card instead of using the ticket. These are three: e-ticket, light ticketing, and ticketless booking. And travel port the LCS. That is a low cost carrier. Use smart point solution to compare LC's pair with other airlines, available only for manual travel agent booking. Not only the manual travel agent booking. And Sabri and LCCS use the merchandising technology. This is one of the technology used there, that is called merchandising, to sell ancillaries, baggage seat and upgrade. Ancillary for this thing, merchandising for this thing. One of the technical marketing promotion. It is also marketing, also promotional tools. Support the trans severe EGS and all. These are they are also, and other they are providing for this thing. Now, conclusion. The GDS such a revolution into for travel industry, offering real-time booking across the multiple sector. What are the sector? In tourism industry, it's called to the, it is the umbrella industry here. Yeah, hotel, rail, cruise, car, and rental and insurance. These are they are also servicing connectivity. Major DJ provider also does sub-retail port cater to the different region and services. In the through the globally, they are also service to the different areas for this. The subri is not connected to the all provinces for it, or MID was not providing to the all area for this thing. They are the division for this thing. LCC integrated in GDS is growing, making the budget travel more accessible via OTS. Budget travelers are also there. They're also catering nowadays. Choosing the right GDS depends on market presence, where it is working for this thing, where marketplaces for this thing, features and costs. So these are the most important: deep market presence, feature and cost. Now, technology base of GDS. Of course, it is the technology base, but without technology, it cannot be prompt for this thing, cannot be timely delivered for this thing. Global distribution system and technology. GDS widely accessible, widely accessible due to advancement of the information technology, IT, also as given to the in the picture for this thing. Otherwise, GDS cannot be not benefited to the others. Facilitated seamless data sharing. They are also sharing their data for airline customer reservation, hotel, taxi, and other service through the technological interfaces. Interfaces mean their IT information. Every software has their interface for this thing. And if it interface is the friendly, then people are using more. The API integration is the definition of the application program interface. If it is the application program interface is easily accessible and understood, then it is better for them. Facilitated data exchange between two or more applicants and enhances automation, efficiency, and seamless operation in digital platform. API integration enable business to share data without manual intervention. Without manual intervention, they cannot enter for this thing. Now we can GDS API and their feature. True API, sales service API for new booking platform and enterprise API for the established business. Cover the multiple services for the self-service API, flight and fare search, hotel research, destination location, trip utilization for them. Enterprise API, airline, hotel, railway, car rental, cruise, and travel insurance, customer profile, etc. Support both REST. Yeah, these are the formats for them. And Subdi API provides similar functionality as MIDS, but categorized into 8 groups. They are given to 8 groups. What are the airline? Hotel, ground transportation, cruising, profile and trip measurement utility for the support restrictions of API exclude the insurance airport transfer services for this thing. Now we are coming to the travel port API. Combine Apollo, Worldsman, and Galileo GDS into the single travel port universal API and offer service like they are also offered air and rail air and rail API connector, hotel rooms, peer and ancillary customer profiles available by the SOAP, XML interface and contacting travel port. New distribution capability NDS support. NDS a new XML standard of enhance the VR booking experiences, improves shopping for ancillary services. That earlier I told you meals, whatever in which serving, what types of meal you want for the baggage and upgraded for that. Now, GDS NDS adoption. MRDS said DSM developed NDCX program. What is the NDC program? It is certified as an aggregator and IT provider by IATA. It is certified. And Sabri launched a beyond NDC program and certified with the level 3 NDC by IATA. Both are IATA, but in a defense purpose. And travel for first digit to get that level 3 certification integrating NDC for airline and OTA. Now, future of the GDS system. Evolution of the GDS. GDS booking have increased worldwide but face in potential obsolescence, likely to evolve rather than disappear, adapting new industry trends. Many shift from being used primarily by travel management company to direct corporate booking tools. Now, challenges in airline strategy. Airline encourage direct booking to maximize revenue. If airline sell their product to the customer, if there is no middleman for this thing, then airline will get to the more revenue, then it will going to the buyer. Some airline impose additional fee for the GDS booking. Online travel agencies still rely on GDS, but airline push for direct customer engagement. Now, changing industry relationship. Some airlines do not collaborate with specific GDS provider. GDS agreement with airline are renewable, raising uncertainty about long-term partnership, technology and market adoption. GDS may integrate booking and in-flight process for a seamless experience. New solution could enhance the data utility. Just a minute. Technology market GDS may integrate booking and in-flight process for a seamless experience. Now continue the relevance of the GDS. Why it is relevant? Still valuable for airlines, corporate travel company and OTAs, travel agency also. Airline distributes inventory to OTAs through GDS. Corporate travel planner use GDS to access the corporate rates. Faces increasing competition from new booking technology, but unlike to become obsolete soon. So if there is coming any new booking system, then it may be obsolete for this thing. Let's up to that GDS is perfect, efficiently and effectively running. Now we completed the unit number 12. Now we are going to the unit number 3. Is there any question for that? Is there any question? Unit 13, air cargo operations. Now, when you are talking to the air cargo operation, That what actually definition of the cargo and concept? No. Cargo refers, when you're talking to the cargo refers the good transported from one place to another. The first concept is it is transporting to the goods. Cargo management involved what is the when it is the goods, that is the handling, transporting, delivering goods across the destination and borders. So it has some handling, transporting, delivering good across the destination and cross the border line also. Maybe it is in or out. That means it may be crossed to the national boundary, or it can be that within the country they are crossed to the one boundary to that. Evolution of the cargo management has advanced significantly from the use of the pigeons for the mail delivery, pigeons of the mail delivery, involve multiple stakeholders, transport modes, road, rail, sea, air, and logistic partner also. Air cargo is the first and most efficient method. Now, air cargo statistic, IATA, as per IATA, airlines transport 65.6 million tons of the cargo annually and represent 35% of the global trade by value, but less than 1% by volume. Repeating this again, represent 35% global trade by value and but less than 1% by volume. Value, this is trillion to trillion coming, this is the daily for that, trillion to brillion also, or billion for this thing. Now, we are coming to the importance of the air cargo. Enable swift movement of the perishable goods. Why did the when you're talking to the perishable goods, fruits, vegetable, flour, fish, mutton, etc. These are perishable goods in the certain span time also there. After that, it is perished for this thing. And pharmaceutical, it is important for this thing, for perishable goods for that. Pharmaceutical like vaccine rely on the flight for control condition and timely deliver for this thing. And e-commerce going to the Amazon, Flipkart, Mantra or Mintra depend on the air cargo for the first delivery for this thing. And livestock transportation by the air ensure the human and environmental long distance travel for this thing. And key stakeholder in the air cargo industry, airline transport cargo, air cargo terminal operation manage cargo at the airports, and ground handling service provide for the handle movement to the ground. It's important for this key stakeholder of this thing. Now, integrated express service provider offer express delivery services, forwarded arranged cargo transportation, domestic cargo transportation provider handle domestic shipping, custom house agents ensure the regulatory compliances, and regulatory employment opportunities. If there is so many activities that so many human beings are also required. Because when you're handling for this thing, that handling is a ground staff also required. Now, air cargo business interact the cross-border regulatory access like the customs. So this is the one of the human activities are there. This is also manually, not automated for this thing. Maybe it is automated, but manual checking is also there. Multiple stakeholder and process created the job opportunities. The handling to supply to the, in the cargo industry. This will cover the air cargo supply chain, whatever the culture and stakeholder and key industry terms for this thing. So these are the regulatory bodies for this thing. How the cargo industry can create the job opportunity, and how can it also effective for the growth of the GDP. It is also, we can see also. Now, importance of the air cargo. Now, if you go to the very deeply, then you can understand the cargo basically is transporting goods. But when you're talking to the freight, Payment for transportation also used in the land transport, truck and train. All goods transferred by air are considered at the air cargo. So this is the difference between there. Economy and global impact of the air cargo. Wow, accounts, as per accounts, 30% world trade by value. 30, not a matter, 35%. But it is the help to sustain airline during the COVID-19 period. Contribute to one third of the airline revenue for that. Boost the export and expand the market also. And also enhance the competition in the home market also. In the COVID-19 period also. Key benefits of the cargo, the global connectivity. The cargo is when we are talking to the cargo, we are talking to the with the just transporting the goods. Here, global connectivity is one of the important for this thing. Links country to the global market and supply chain. When you're talking to the business, that means the demand and supply mechanism, demand and supply mechanisms are also there. If too much demand, if too much less supply, then mean price will be increased for this thing. But cargo helps in timely provided. That means it also gives the balance for that. Support the business model like just in time inventory management. As for example, we can say something about it, the Amazon are giving to the prime customer. That will the same day the goods will be delivered for this thing. This is the concept for this just-in-time inventory management. Now, vital for the small developing nations. Whether it is the vital for the small, one is the developed country, developing country, underdeveloped country. The small and developing nation. Now, essential for small island developing state and landlocked developing countries and least developing countries. These are the abbreviation for that. Overcome irregularly boat service and weak ground transportation infrastructure. Now, disaster and humanitarian aid. In the disaster, it is also effective. Faster method for delivery and aid natural disasters, feminine and wars also. We have seen also. Now we can see it is the era of the war. East to west, west to east, everywhere it is war is going on for this thing. India, the economic condition of the countries, not only globally, is down for this thing and affecting also. NGO, non-government and government rely on the air cargo for emergency relief for this thing. They are also non-government organization. They're providing service to the needy people for that. They also help with the cargo, medical and pharmaceutical transport, rapid transport for the medical supplies for the emergency ways. It can be helpful for this thing, and organs of the transplant and the radio pharmaceutical labs. Now now that temperature control environment, it is also and ensure the safe delivery and medicine. But one thing is that it is cost effective also. Earlier I said also costly for that. Now we are ideal for perishable and fragile goods also. Perishable goods mean we do the span periodic lesson and it requires some minimum maintain some temperature. Fresh seafood, exotic food and flowers require first and control setting and ensure the temperature stability and prevent the spoilage. Otherwise, it can be spoiled through the bacteria also. Secure transport for the high value goods, gold, precious metal, electronics, and luxury items require secure and efficient transport for that. Smaller cargo space are needed compared to the bulk shipping. And flexible cargo size and space usage, no need for the full container loads. Allow transporter of a small, high-value product without space constraint. Now, disadvantage of the cargo, high cost. Earlier I told you it is a high cost because it is expensive for this thing. Air cargo expensive compared to sea and road transport for this thing. Used mainly the essential for the high value goods and it depends on a land transport. Require the last mile delivery via road or rail. So here is the if it is going to the A to B, but if you product so we deliver to the sea, it is connected either rail or either road or rail or we give into the air water transport also. Cannot function as a stand alone transport solution. It gives us some part of the solution of the part of that a restriction of the center goods, prohibited items. Uh, Lithium batteries, fuel oil, explosive, exotic substances, and limited cargo flexibility compared to the sea and road transport also. Now we are coming to the weather-related delays. If the weather is bad, then it cannot be frequently fly for this thing. Flight cannot be stalled due to the snowstorm, heavy rains, or the fog. An unpredictable schedule may disrupt the supply chain of efficiency. Now, extensive documentation. It needs some the documentation. When you're putting something, going to the export one place to another, it needs the custom clearance. It needs some. It is whether it is high explosive or not. These are the requirement also. That means we require to the declaration, certification of the origin or the paperwork. These are the declaration certificate or you are the. It is the extensive for the and multiple agents involved in the completing documentation across the supply chain also. There is the supply chain also there. There are multiple organization, multiple documentation across the supply chain, and multiple agents are working for this thing. Then we're increasing the cost also. Now, types of cargo, types of air cargo. What is the air types? How many types of cargo are there? First, we call the general cargo. What is the goods that do not require special care during the transportation? We can use to the general cargo. Include the hardware, textile, consumer goods, excluding the mobile phone, laptop, and special cargo. And the special cargo goods require special handling, that the packaging, labeling, and documentation. Further categorization by IIT into this is the special cargo under the dangerous goods item that may pose a risk during the transportation. That explosive, lithium, battery, toxic substances are there. They need to the care and classify under the IATA dangerous goods regulation DGR. They give the some goods cannot be transported at all. This is the restriction. Some can be transported only on cargo aircraft. In some can be transported on both cargo and passenger aircraft. So there is the categories for this thing. Now we are coming to temperature control goods. So when you need to the controlling of the temperature, something the medicine for the pharmaceutical include the pharmaceutical, blood supply, and organs. They need to do some maintain some temperature governed by the IATA temperature control regulation manual TCR and require proper packaging and labeling and detailed temperature requirement, flight schedule, and emergency contact. These are the temperature control. What is the maintain the temperature? How to do it? So, for particular this there is also needed to the agents. And perishable good. Earlier, I will talk to about the perishable good, with the perishable good, which cannot be stored without cannot store so many days for this. So, with the time span, the longevity of the product is too less. Include this the flowers, fresh fruit and vegetables, and fish also are there, and governed by the IATA Perishable Cargo Regulation Manual. PCR, they are also maintained. How to do it, how to preserve for this thing. These are the conditions to be maintained. Now we are come to the record shorter travel time. It's a record shorter travel time, control temperature, and proper labeling such as perishable and imperishable. This way up or wet cargo. If dry ice is used, it must be declared as a dangerous good. If dry ice is used, it must be declared as a dangerous good. And the live animal, if transported under the Live Animal Regulation Act, Septimic service, the service to the dog are the only animal allowed to passenger cabins. And container must be proper labeling in English and original language. Must include full SEPA detail and 24 hours contact number. And health and stress behavior of animal must be considered. Aircraft must be disinfected after uploading the live animals. Now, air cargo given to the pictorial pump of the air cargo, general, special, dangerous, temperature sensitive, and perishable cargo and live animals. These are basically for this thing. This is the types of cargo we can divide it based on their activities, based on their lifespan, based on their characteristic of that. Now, air cargo supply chain. What is air cargo supply chain for this to pick up? Cargo shipping start. Here, cargo supply chain process. Cargo shipping start with the collecting the goods for shipment. Consignment merchandise sent by the consigner to the consignee for the sale. Consigner and consignee. And consignor means shipper, then who's sending for this thing? The sender of the cargo who retains ownership until sold. This is the consignor has important part of this thing. And consolidation. Cargo from multiple shipper or consignees is combined for different transport. Benefit of the consolidation: lower transport cost by leveraging the bulk shipments, stronger carrier shipment relationship, faster transport with a fewer stop, better shipment scheduling and demand adaptability. The freight forward origin consider manage logistic packaging, storage and documentation for that. Now we have the acceptance of the cargo and documentation. Cargo is moved from the warehouse to the airport, and customer clearance and documentation EROA bill are completed. Ground handler manage the cargo handling, storage, and handling the people loading. Cargo is loaded onto the aircraft for transport, and key player airport operator ensure the airport security infrastructure. Airport operator airline carrier transport goods and based on the contract airway also. Arrival and delivery. Cargo is received Cargo is received at the destination airport by the group handlers. Cargo is checked against the documentation and unloaded. Now, restriction and political hail logistic region may be delay shipment also. Now, deconsolidation. Shipments are broken down into smaller parts of the distribution. Freight forward destination with deconsolidation handle over this process, and benefit of the deconsolidation: a lower transport cost, improved inventory management, faster delivery in e-commerce and supply chain operators. Final delivery: cargo is delivered to the consignee final recipient, and consignee the entire responsibility of they receive the goods through not necessarily the owner. Now we are coming to the this is the pictorial form for this thing. Now consignor shipper and also the flight for this and the related for this, how they connected to each other. And what is the final delivery for this thing, we can understand. Final delivery, these are the final delivery for this thing. Consignor shipping to final delivery, with all the mediators are here. Now we are coming to the general cargo most common document flow of the customer. The earlier picture we are going to the consignor shipment to consumer consignee. Now here is the invoice input. This is the paperwork mediator for this allow the consignee. Consignor to consignee. Now here cargo documentation. My invoice required by customer to determine the value of goods, including cost of the freight, insurance, and parking. Parking list that is the specify the content of each package, and certified and certify the country of the origin of the goods. Dangerous goods declaration ensure the hazardous material comply with the international transport regulation. Airway bill: the contact between the seaport and airline of the cargo transport serve as a receipt of the tracking the tool. Now, how's airway bill? They issued by the freight forwarder for consolidated shipment. Now the mustard way bill issued by the airline. But this is the paperwork for this thing, how for the cargo management. Now airway bill. What is the airway bill? What is the definition? What are the component for this thing? And what is the purpose of this thing? A non-negotiable cargo document issued by the carrier or authorized cargo agent. And what is the purpose? Documentary evidence for contract of carriage, proof of receipt of goods for shipment, certificate of insurance, customs declaration, freight bill, Guide for the dispatching, handling, and delivery must be carefully and legibly filled up based on the sequence letter and instruction. EROA number, a unique set of number located on the top flight bottom and left top corner also. Now we are coming to the composition. What is the composition of the way? All have equal validity condition of the contract of the reverse origin green revenue account for of airlines. Origin 2 pink, it is the consignee. In origin 3 for SIPA. The three pink, general, green, pink and blue. 5 copies. 4 copies, then a delivery receipt. White copy 5 for airport destination. Copy 6 airport departure. And for second carrier, these are the compositions are there. International airway bill has a 12 copies per set. So there is the paper, too much papers work are there. Space unknown when airline. Copy 6 is written at the station file of the place of issue, include the general sales agent, GSA. Now we are coming to the completion of the way bill. General requirement information must be typed or neatly handwritten. Not only the typer, you can give it, but it is, should be so readable. Ensure the shipment reaches the correct address. Various sections must be completed as per instruction. Key section of the airway bill. Airport date departure. 3 letter airport code matching the box 9. Shipment's name and address. Full details and include the phone number if available. Shipper account number optional. Insert the shipper's credit code if applicable. Consignee name and address. In the full details about that. And consignee account number optional used to the destination if needed. Issuing carrier agent name and city, agent entitled to commission. And agent IATA code. When they are using to the agent without commission, they will not work for that. And mandatory for IATA code for the agent and issuing carriers agent account. Agent account can be the left the bank. Now we are coming to the airport of departure and request routing. First carrier details. Accounting information, including the payment method, cash, check, MCO, government, like this. And routing the destination, first carrier name, routing and carrier codes. On the currency, 3 letter currency code of the AWB and change the code identity charge, the charge nature, CC, collect, PP, prepaid, etc. Wage and valuation charge X indicate to change the prepaid or collect them. Other charges of them must be wholly prepaid for collected. If both are mentioned, collect the charge, take the previous. Declaration value of the carriage, a carrier's liability or loss damage if no value declared used to NVD. Declare value for customer, value of the customer like this, and flight date. These are all the details and details are written on this particular. Now, amount of insurance. How much amount of insurance are required for the amount requested by the CPAR usually left blank. Handling insurance, special handling instruction, additional contact person, documents accompanying the shipment, details of return shipment with the original or AWB year bill and bill number also. Consignment detail rating include number of packages, rate of commission, IATA code, gross weight, rate aim per minimum, in for normal, Q per quantity, and C per commodity, etc. And chargeable weight and rates, total charge for each entry, nature of quantity, dimension or volume of the goods, and weight change prepaid, total weight volume and charge specified. Valuation